Hi, my name's Harpreet. I'm from a company called Cupcakes in London. Today I'll be showing you various techniques and recipes to help you decorate cupcakes. For more information, visit our website at www.cupcakeslondon.com. The main thing with children is to make the cupcakes as engaging as possible for them, and there are so many cases out there that you can get, such as these football ones and these Halloween ones. I've prepared some cupcakes, two of them with football cases, some of them with plain cases, and this one with quite a girly pink case. So if you take a piping bag and attach a cone, if you invert the bag on your hand, so here I'm going to be using vanilla icing, which is white, and also vanilla icing, which is pink. So if I push the icing down and pipe a swirl onto my cupcake, there we have a pink one, and do the same white frosting, like so. Just take some frosting and pipe it into the cavity. And carefully pull the bag over. Push the icing down and pipe onto your cupcakes, like so. So now that we have our frosting on the cupcakes, quite a simple children's cupcake to do is known as a Creepy Crawlies cupcake. So I will do that one on a plain base. Take some Smarties and M&Ms, they're lovely and colourful, so very appealing for children, and pop them onto your cupcake in a row. Make sure that if they do have any writing on them, such as the M in the M&Ms or anything else, if you're using Skittles, that you actually pop them in onto your cupcake so that the letters don't show. And then taking some black icing, pop that in a cone and actually pipe legs for your creepy crawly coming outwards. And there we have a lovely, colourful and cool cupcake design for a children's party. You can give your creepy crawly some eyes. There we go. And you can even pipe over the actual sweet so that it looks as though he has joints in his body. So that's one design for a children's cupcake. Another design which is fairly similar would be a balloon design. So if I take one of the cupcakes that I've made in the football case, using some bright coloured Smarties, pop them on, careful not to get any buttercream on there. So we'll have 4 balloons. And then you literally just pipe the string coming down from each balloon. And there's so much that you can do with coloured sweets. You can make traffic light cupcakes. Here I've shown you how to make a creepy crawly and balloons. Another design that you can do would be to pop on some sprinkles or colourful dredgers. They're always popular. So literally just take some sprinkles, pop them on. These are really popular for children because they're nice and bright and colourful and very easy to eat. A lot of people don't like to have hard decorations on the cakes, and I think that children do just like these sprinkles, so that's another design that you can do. So I'll keep these together. Another design I'm going to show you involves actually cutting out some shapes and popping those onto a cupcake. So take a little bit of icing sugar so that your icing doesn't stick to the table. Pop that onto the surface that you're working with. It's good to have a little bit on your hands as well so that the icing doesn't stick. So if I take some bright coloured icing such as green, blue, yellow and red, it's very easy to just make some decorations that you can pop on top of a cupcake. And I'm going to show you how to make some flowers and some stars. So if you flatten your icing out, I'll add a bit more. Basically just flatten the icing so that you're getting quite a thin layer. Pop that down and take a cutter and just cut your shape out from the icing and lift away the surrounding icing and just pick it up and pop it to the side. And we can then use another colour underneath. We'll use green. Make sure that your icing's nice and pliable. If it's a little bit hard, just warm it up between your fingers and it will be easier to flatten. So again, flatten the icing out with your hands. You can use a rolling pin for this against a mat, that's absolutely fine, but I just find that if you're doing a small amount of a colour, it's just easier to use your hands. So pop that down, take another cutter, again push the cutter down and lift away the surrounding icing, and you have a larger star. So if you let those dry off a little bit, so we've used the red, we've used the green. Now if we use blue icing, again this is slightly hard, so just use your fingers to warm it up, make it slightly more pliable. And again, make a flat disc of the icing. Pop that down, use a cutter, cut your shape out, remove the icing around it and just pick it up. Pop that down to harden, and now we'll use yellow. Soften it up slightly using your fingers, and then make another disc. Place that down, use the fourth and final cutter, and just use your fingers to release that there. So now we've got 4 different icing colours that we've used. So you can take a cupcake and basically pop one shape on top of the smaller one on top of the larger one. So here you have the yellow shape on top of the blue, or you could also use the red one on top of the green. So we'll use the red and the green here. Pop that on top of your cupcake. And for a bit of added sparkle, you can use some edible glitter. So you can use anything to pop the glitter on, but here I'll actually use a little spatula. Just knock the excess off and sprinkle it on top of your cupcake, like so. There's another design.